Earlier you talked about how race is maybe one of the themes that you draw on. Why do you think it's such a poignant or important part of comedy, maybe in general? Or
Why the idea of race is an important part of comedy, or why it's spoken about so much in comedy?
Yeah.
When I came out and I was introduced and I took the microphone, what was your initial thought of me? Like, what was your first thought of me? Dirty sand-eating Arab, I know. And it's not your fault that you're a racist. Do you want to know whose fault it is? Do you want to know? Because I have an opinion. Good answer. Yeah, it's a problem in my life. Tell me. Here's why I think. I want to explain myself. Here's why I think. I think it's the media's fault.
I think if you really look at comedy for what it is and peel back the layers and see what comedy is in essence, comedy really is people looking at the tragedy of society and joking about it. It's essentially taking the inconsistencies in our society, the things that are actually broken in our society, and allowing us to laugh at it. But also not only just laugh at it, also highlight it and make it clear that it exists. When I joke about these things in my stand-up, I'm not joking about it just so that we can laugh about it and then let it pass us by. I do it so that we laugh about it, but then also it comes to our consciousness.
If you think about it, when you watch the news or the media and you watch a story on the Middle East, how is the Middle East being portrayed? Like 90% of the time. How is it being portrayed? Riots, violence, yeah? Those riots, for example, is only like 5,000 dudes or like 1,000 dudes. It's not the whole country. So what if you think about it, what's the rest of the 23 million people doing?
When I say something about the way races interact with each other and the inconsistency within it and why it's damaging or why it's good or whatever I'm joking about, I'm doing it so we laugh, but also so we're together, we're conscious of it and we go, oh, actually, no, that is true. Wait, why is that? You know what I mean? And so that's why I think all these negative things are part of society, because comedy naturally highlights these things. That's what comedy does. Someone, like, a positive thing is never funny, but a destructive thing is. Because what we're doing is we're peeling back society and looking at society internally and going, what's wrong with society?
Through a story on like Syria, I wanted to cut to Mustafa, just in an office. And he's like, hello, my name is Mustafa, and I'm just trying to get the printer to work. That's it. Nobody throwing any stones, nothing is on fire. Back to you, Dave. And then it just cuts back to Dave.